For several decades, small business owners were used to having their ice boxes outside conveniently so that customers can come in and pick up their bag of ice. But now a city ordinance came in to try to stop that from happening and even fine small business owners. But that all changed once the Chaldean Chamber got involved.
Originally, when we placed the box outside, I had asked the Department of Code Enforcement at the time where to put it. I had put it in the front facing Greenfield. They came in, they said, no, you can put it on the back or the side.
Sam Bacall, who owns a BP gas station on the corner of 13 Mile and Greenfield, received a letter like this from the Code Enforcement Office. His letter referred to the original site plan at the location, claiming that it did not include a permanent outdoor ice box. Bacall purchased the fully constructed building 27 years ago. 3 years ago, according to Bacall, he and many other gas station owners received letters from the city nearly identical to those received last month.
And at the time, we contacted each other, other gas station owners and US ICE. We went to the city council meeting, and they kind of put the issue to rest. It came back again 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Many other small store owners like Bacall purchased buildings that were already constructed with site plans submitted long ago. They've had ice boxes outside, which is standard practice since they moved into the business. Only recently has the city began enforcing this specific code violation.
I don't have a site plan because when I purchased the location, the building was already built. I feel even if there is such a discrepancy between their requirements and the site plan, I should be grandfathered in.
Bacall also worried about customer safety if he moved the icebox indoors and got the floors wet every time he received a delivery. Another business affected by the surprising code enforcement letters is Saad Abo's U.S. Ice Corp. Many Chaldeans and otherwise independent gas stations use his ice services and keep the box outside their stores. Just a few weeks ago, Abo said he began receiving calls from his clients asking for advice or requesting that he take his ice chest back. Instead, Abo turned to the Chaldean Chamber of Commerce for help.
We called the Chaldean Chamber and everything else, and talked to the chamber, talked to Martin and then everything else, and say, hey, is there anything we could do for that for us? He started working on our behalf and everything else, and contacted the city, talked to the mayor, talked to the councils, and they are working together. And actually, he got us to the point where right now, they put a hold on it to do more investigation and to see what's going to happen.
Abo confirmed that this issue has reared its head in the past.
Every time the city worked with us, we need to get to on a more permanent basis where that it should not be happening anymore.
Now that the chamber is involved, he's hopeful this could be the last time anyone receives a letter. The Chaldean News reached out to James Wern, a code enforcement officer for the city of Southfield, whose name was signed on some of the letters, for comment on this ongoing story. He declined to comment on the matter, but directed the inquiry to Southfield's Community Relations Department. As of publishing, the Chaldean News has not received a response to the request for comment. Reporting for the Chaldean News, I'm Michael Nafso.